Hi, welcome back to Therapy to the Point. I'm Jeffrey, I'm a licensed therapist, and in today's video, I will share a technique to rewire the depressed brain. Let's get into it. In order to rewire your brain, I first want you to know that human beings have something called negativity bias. Negativity bias is your brain searching for negative information in the environment. Negativity bias was developed for survival purposes. Think about it. Our ancestors who survived probably had to be a little bit cynical about the world around them in order to survive. The problem with being cynical is that we develop a very negative view of our environment. When we have a negative view of ourselves, others, the world, and the future, we're very prone to feeling depressed. So how can we overcome this negativity bias and rewire our brains? First, I want you to know that it's not easy to rewire your brain. It takes time and it takes effort. To understand this technique, I want you to know that your brain has an algorithm, just the way that YouTube has an algorithm. YouTube is showing and suggesting content that you may like, and your brain has an algorithm that confirms your worldview. For example, when you focus on all the negative events around the world, your mind will be constantly looking for negative events, and your mind will unconsciously search for negative news. On the other hand, if you train your brain to look for the realistically positive events that happen, your brain will reward you. Your brain will reward you because it will automatically start scanning the environment for positive events. Fortunately, due to neuroplasticity, the algorithm in our brain is constantly changing. So the technique I'm talking about is to consciously look for the good. This can be positive things that you did, positive things that other people did, or positive events happening around the world. To do this technique correctly, name the positive event and then name why it's a positive event. For example, a positive thing that happened today was that I got to spend some time with friends and family, and that is good because it helps me form meaningful relationships. Consciously looking for the good and why it's good will change the algorithm in your brain. Consequently, in the future, you won't have to make such a conscious effort to look for the positive things around you. And if you really want to rewire your brain, try to find subtle positive events that happen. For example, the wind feeling nice on your skin when you're going for that walk, or that amazing smell when you walk into a coffee shop. This will train your mind to not overlook small positive events that we often take for granted. The algorithm in your brain is not going to change overnight, but with consistent and conscious effort, you will be able to rewire your brain. And you will feel it because your mood is going to start shifting in a positive direction. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And for more content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you and see you in the next one.